Hey everybody, this is your girl Renee, the owner of Details and Designs. If you have subscribed to my channel, welcome back. If you haven't subscribed and are watching, welcome. Hey Lisa, how are you? Thank you for joining. And if y'all can see the little lavender thing there behind me, I'm going to show y'all what I did with that. But I want to show y'all my Dollar General penny haul. And I'm not going to be on here long. But remember I was talking about these little Sherpa throws, and I was trying to figure out what to do with them. So I figured it out. And what I did with them, I ordered me some iron-on patches from Amazon. And so I started putting the patches on them. I was gonna put it up here, but then I didn't want to try to be measuring and all that. So I just put it down below the zipper. So that's what I'm doing with these. So that's that. So just gonna show y'all my little Dollar General penny haul. And remember I was saying that I had left behind quite a few items. But I'm kind of glad that I did go ahead on and get the items that I did get. Because today when I went out, the items that I did get, I didn't see none of that stuff on the shelf. None of it. Nothing but one of these. And I went on and got this last one. So, and then I got, and I was like, I don't need any more toys. Because I have quite a few toys already. Hold on. I have quite a few toys already. And plus I did not sell all of my Easter baskets during Easter time. But after I came across this box, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I came across this box and I'm like, well, it's just a case, or if you want to call it a case, or a box, you know, a box full of, so it was these little wet blasts, and it's 2 to a pack. And it's let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 8 of them in here. You have the one with the blue and the red, or the one with the green and the yellow, or green and orange, or whatever color you want to call that. But I just went on and got this whole box since it was sitting right there in front of me. And I'm like, why not? All of them is a penny, so why not? So I just went on and got all these. Hey, Crafty Granny, thank you for joining. Hey, Crystal, thank you for joining. So I got those. Like I said, I got that one flower. And I didn't get as much stuff today as I did last week. I went to 1, 2, 3, 4. I went to 5 stores again today. Hey, all occasion, thank you for joining. So I came across these canvas garden gloves, and I just grabbed the whole little thing. Yeah, I was just grabbing the whole thing. It was just sitting right there, and when the lady was scanning, I was like, can I have the whole little thing? Because see, I'm gonna use this box for when I go out to bin, and see how it's got this where they hanging. Take this out. Well, let me scoot it back. Y'all see how these are hanging on this hook? I'm gonna hang my keychains on it. So that was another score, a free score, as I would put it. Thank you, all occasion. Oh, welcome in. Thank you, Lisa. Yes, he did. He died for all of us and resurrected in 3 days. Yes, he did. He sure did. But thank you for joining. And so I came across these. It said watermelon ice pops. And I went on and got these because to go with my watermelon things that I'm doing. So I got those. I got a lot of these 1 cup measuring cups. I got a lot of these. of course, for Valentine. And I got a lot of these. It's the heart spoon. Got a lot of these. And I found one of these. It's a hanging wall shelf. If y'all can see that. And it hangs by these beads. Got that. And I know y'all probably saying, well, everybody's showing the same thing. But me, y'all, I am excited because a lot of times I can't find this stuff. Even when I go out and look, I can't find it. So yes, I'm excited. So I want to show my stuff too. And I got this. I got two of these, the little worms. And then I got it's this the fidget spinner. I saw these on, was it Just Gifted or KOK, one of them, the little fidget ring. I'm like, what is that? So now I see. And then I got okay, I hope I'm not frozen. Y'all still with me? Okay. And I got another one. Okay, thank you. um Hey Ava, thank you for joining. Thank you, Crystal. Okay. I know, and see, it'd be hard for me to find stuff. So when I found this stuff, it was kind of like it had a lot of little stuff thrown in this little thing. And y'all, these can be used for containers that for a basket. And so I said, well, can I have that? She said, sure. So got another one. And then I found um the salt and pepper shakers. They are the mushroom, and I got this to go with my mushroom pillow. And then I found one straw topper, and it's a strawberry. And then I found one Mucinex Kickstart sore throat. I found only one of these. So, and then yeah, when I say I had left behind some mugs, it was these mugs that I had left behind among some more, but I guess somebody had already got the other one. This one say stay rooted, and then this one say live simply, and I got three of these. And then I found one of these little risers that I'm gonna use like when I go out to bend to sit something on. Found one of these. And this was a red dot. Looked like a red dot to me. Um, and then I found these because I'm like, everybody getting the soup bowls. Why can't I find soup bowls? So I found three of the green with the brown. I gave my sister one of each. And I found three of this color. And y'all, getting all this stuff, I was excited. Yeah, one of my sisters was with me today, and she said, I want to learn how to penny shop. So I was trying to help her out, but she said she going to have to go more, in order to learn how to do it, which I really don't just know how to do it, but I'm learning too. And then I found these ice packs. And these was originally $3 and they was a penny, which I had saw these on the country couponer. She was showing these, and when I went in and I saw them, cause it was so, yeah, it was so much stuff that was going pennies. And I couldn't keep all that stuff in my head. So when I came across it, that's when I remembered. So I remember her showing these, and so I got these. I think I got 10 of these, but I gave my sister some of them. And she was like, "What is that?" I said, you put it in the freezer and you freeze it and you put it in your cooler to keep your stuff cold. Yeah, my sister, she hilarious. She she said, "Renee, you just be laughing at me and picking at me." I said, "But it be funny the way you be doing." But I love it all. Hey, Rosie. Blessed Tuesday to you as well. Hey, Lisa Anderson. Um, y'all see, I got the squint. Hey, Expressions of Grace. Thank you for joining. And I found one home sign. And y'all, mainly, I went in and some stuff I just scanned and, didn't know if it was going to be a penny or not. And I just scanned. So, and then when I scanned, it was a penny. And these are some of the mugs that I was watching last week for a concept that I'm going to do. Because these go with, I think these go with that, one of those candles that I found. But I got those two mugs. Um, I found two of these that said plant seeds of kindness. And y'all, I'm gonna pair this with some of my gloves, and this gonna be for Mother's Day. I got those, and I found this one that says "Let's stay home." Yeah, I don't have to show no prices, and because everything was a penny. And then I found two more of these. One say "Live Simply," and this one say "Relax," which I found a relax last week. And this one that say "Live Simply." Y'all see that? Live simply. Okay. I know I may be rushing through this video because I don't want to be on too long. Um, and then I found one of these. Yeah, I am so excited to get my little items and then start on my baskets. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I found another one of these, which I found one of these last week. And then I found this, y'all. And this is a magnet door. On this side, it says clean. And then when you move it, it says dirty on the other side. I don't want to pull my thing out, but it says dirty on the other side for your clothes. And then um, I found two more of these that say hello. This one says meet me where the sky touches the sea. And I just started digging, y'all, and I came across these. One is like the brown color beads. It's like a hanging shelf, I think. Like a hanging shelf. And then this one has the gray beads. And I found three more of these. Y'all know I showed two of these last week. I found two more of those. Hey, Donna, thank you for joining. And I found one of these. Y'all, I thought this was so pretty when I saw it. That orange, then the natural on the bottom. I thought that was so pretty. Yes, expressions of grace. Thank you. And then I found one of these. Do y'all remember these? We got these after Mother's Day. And when I found this one, I told the lady, I said, well, it don't have no tag on. She said, well, I'm just going to scan one of the other ones. It's probably going to be a penny anyway. So she scanned this for a penny. And then, y'all, I'm going to show y'all something else that I got but these were a penny. I had watched these last week. These were a penny. I got this one. Y'all, I just love these vases. Love these vases. Okay. I'm assuming this one was probably from Mother's Day or something because it has those flowers by the tag. And it's made like that. But y'all, when I was in the store, in one store, and I was scanning, but let me show y'all this right here first. I found me one pillow, which I saw these pillows on Lady Unique Gifts and Decor by Lady Di. I saw these and I'm like, I don't never find no pillow. So when I found this pillow, I'm like, yes, I found one pillow. And my sister told me, she said, I can't find no penny item. I said, yes, you did. I said, you found one, you found a rug. I said, one is better than none. So I came across this flower, and I'm going to show y'all something. I saw this flower, and I saw this flower. But y'all, let me show y'all something with the tags. I scanned them, and it said a penny. I don't know if they were a penny or not, but when I can't even get that one to turn over. I'm gonna turn it upside down so y'all can see the tag. But y'all see that tag? And it's got $6 on it, but y'all see that tag? That's just a pink tag. Okay, and then with this one says $8. Y'all see that tag? That pink tag? And then this one is and that's a beautiful vase. Look at that vase. This flower here make me want to keep it for myself. But y'all see that tag? Which this one does have the green clover. But these two right here surprised me. And when I went in the store, and you know, I had took some up to the front and I asked the lady to check the price, you know, give me a price check. And she gave me a price check and she told me, you know, it was regular price. I'm like, okay. So then when I took my buggy back up there and I put these up there first, you know, so she do a price check before she started checking me out. So when she looked at it and she looked at me, she said, she was letting me know that she was giving me these for a penny. And I said, thank you. So when I went to the next store, I found some with the pink tag. And the lady said, these regular price. She said, these regular price. I'm like, okay, I'll take them back. But it was just funny. And y'all, I saw these right here, which I got 6 of these, but I gave my sister. It was this style. Let me see. It was 2 different styles of these, I thought. I'm trying to see. Yeah. So it was this style. I think I got it right. This style. But then it was the one with more brown. And I found, I don't know how many I found. But anyway, I gave my sister one of these and one of these. And she was like, I was like, get what you want. She said, no, I want to take your stuff because you be putting it in baskets. I'm like, woman, that was the purpose of us going out penny shopping together. Get stuff. Thank you, Expressions of Grace. Okay, what else I got? Yeah, is that my whole haul? I told y'all it wasn't much today. It wasn't much today. But I don't think I spent, well, with this ticket, I spent 47 cents with one ticket. I spent, I think, 12 cents with another ticket. And I forgot how much. Wait a minute, I went to 5 stores. But anyway, I don't think I spent over $2 with everything that I had purchased. That's just me saying it now. I don't think. But let me show y'all this right here. Since I done just been on here for 21 minutes. That haul went quick. Told y'all I didn't get that much stuff. Oh, I knew I had something else. I found 2 more of these wallets. And then I found one that was this style. And y'all, when I was going in the store, I really was forgetting about looking for the wallet. I really was. Until I just happened to look down and saw these 3. And I'm like, oh man, I'm forgetting about the wallet. I'm like telling y'all, it's a lot of stuff that I couldn't hardly remember. But let me show y'all this right here. Y'all remember I was telling y'all that when I get ready to go out to vend, see how I got my little keychain hanging on this? This my little Dolly Parton that I got last week. Yeah, so that's how I did my keychains on this. So y'all, that's my haul. I got another ticket here. Oh, that's the same one. But yep, and then I was showing these, how I put the little things on these that I didn't know what to do with, that I asked for help with. Thank you, Lisa. But yeah, so now I got to get me some boxes and box all this stuff up, what I'm not going to use right now, like my Mother's Day, and then those little water guns and whatever. I got to pack all this stuff up and put it somewhere. But that's my little haul for today. I hope y'all enjoyed that. But like I said, y'all just check these right here if y'all didn't. Oh, but let me tell y'all about this lady that I went in the store. So, you know, sometimes when you be, I'm just trying to prolong my little live. But anyway, when I went in the store and I put my stuff up on the register for her to, you know, to check me out. And I already knew that the stuff was going to be a penny because I got it from another store, the same exact item. So when I put the stuff up there, you know, like with some stuff that you put up there, when they ring it up on your side, it shows regular price. But then it'll say, I'm going to say if this was, let me see, let me get some kind of cheap. I'm going to say like this was $1. But when she ring it up, it's going to ring up $1. But then it's going to say minus 99 cents. That means it's 1 penny. So when she rung me up, she said, before she rung me up, she said, these are going to be regular price. I can already tell you that. And and I kind of like, just ring it up, lady. That's what I'm saying to myself. Just ring it up. And I guess she saw the expression on my face. So she said, well, let me just ring up one. So when she rung it up, she said, oh, it's a penny. Duh. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, these folks, they will work your nerve. And it ain't like I did not know. If I don't know, I say, well, can I get a price check? But I knew it was a penny. And then I was like, in another store, it was the little small plants in like a they was in a what you call those little pots? Anyway, the little pot was like an orangey brown color with a butterfly on it. They was on the table with the 90% off stuff. So she said, when she rung up one, she said, no, she rung them all up. And so I looked at the register and I said, those are not a penny. And she said, no. Then everything on that table is not a penny. I don't want it. That's what I said. I don't want it. And then I said, well, can I get that flour back there in that buggy? Oh, that you can't get that stuff. I done already been pulling. I don't no. She said that stuff that I done already pulled, and you can't get. I said, oh, okay. I said, I was just asking. I said, it's no problem. I was just asking. And then I looked over at the other buggy like, no. She said we pulled this stuff last night. So I looked over at, and there was 3 buggies sitting over there for us to go through. I'm saying to myself, well, if y'all was pulling a penny item, you got that buggy back here. Why these 3 buggies still sitting out on the floor for us to buy? I'm saying to myself, you got that for yourself. Y'all, these employees. Um, Let me go back. I done missed some people. Rambling. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Rambling. Lisa, you did good. Thank you, Lisa. You're welcome. Thank you, S. Marie. Yes, you did, Alicia. You did. Hi, Kimberly. Thank you for joining. Hi, Kelly Creations. Thank you for joining. Kimberly, remember when I asked for help for these things? And yeah, I don't know why like they shifted, but this what I did with them. It's like my bowl shifted, but that's one the purple one. And then I just ordered me some iron-on bowls and ironed them on. And that's the pink one. That's pretty much all you miss except for my little haul. You talking about the clear boxes, Alicia? I love those boxes, but Alicia, I'm telling you, I was trying my best to keep from using mine up because they are, and let me show y'all what I went back. But y'all look at that, ain't that gorgeous? I'm thinking about keeping it for myself. Oh, that is so pretty. But I'm gonna show y'all what I did. I went back and I redid my little boxes because they wasn't popping for me. So with my little slipper boxes, I went back and I wrapped them to make it look more like a gift. It looks better like that to me. But I was wishing that I had that cello with the little white in it. It would have really popped. But then I went back and I redid all of these clear ones as well. I wrapped those too and just put my little bow on the top. Let me fix my bow so y'all can see it right. I just went back and then I put my bow on the top like that instead of the way I had it. Because I think it looks better this way. So I redid all of those. Thank you, Kimberly. Okay. Yeah, like this. But I'm glad you found them, Alicia. I am so glad you found them. And for those of y'all who missed it, remember I showed my little Dolly Parton stand? See how I put my little keychains on it? Because um I'm going to a vendor event Saturday. Yeah, I'm going to a vendor event, which if I wouldn't have been going to a vendor event, I was going to get out on the street. But I'm going to a vendor event Saturday. And then the next 2 Saturdays, I'll just probably be out on the street. Yeah, that's what I got it for, Aunt Marie. And Aunt Marie, look, when I bought these, I asked for this box, which I think I'm going to cover this box. because I have way more keychains than that. So I think because it has that on the front, but I think I'm just gonna cover the whole box, and I'm gonna use this as one of my keychains as well. Y'all, this is a freebie that I'm gonna put to use for my business. Okay, Alicia, I'll be waiting. Yeah. But y'all, that's my haul. So I'm gonna get off. And I know everybody else showing hauls too, but I just like to show mine because it's not often that I can really get a haul. So when I do get one, I want to show it. Y'all, yay, look what I got. Don't y'all pay me no never mind. When I can find some good deals, I get excited about it. So, and then I did find me one pillow. I found one pillow. I was like, man, can I ever find some pillow? But I found me one pillow. I didn't find no blankets. Um, what else was I looking for that I did not find? I wasn't looking for any toys because I have enough. I have enough toys. I have enough toys probably for the next 2 or 3 years to do Easter baskets. So I wasn't looking for any toys. I was looking for. Oh, y'all, let me show y'all something else. See, there I go getting off camera again. And I both had all my stuff together. But let me show y'all this too, what I found. Okay, let me see what y'all saying first. Let's see. Thank you, Expressions of Grace. Thank you, S. Marie. Oh, okay. Hey, Renee. How are you? Thank you for joining. But y'all, did any of y'all get these? Did y'all get these? The Girl Scout Pop Tarts. These are the frosted thin mints, and these are the frosted coconut caramel. Did anybody get these? And I saw these on, was it Christy Connection? But anyway, I saw these on somebody's live. I, three of these and three of these. And every store I went in, I only found three, but I found them in different stores. But when I went in, the first store I found one. No, I found two. And when I found them, yeah, I'm gonna have to get out because my phone about to go dead. But when I found them, they was all the way up on the sky shelf. And I looked at every store I went in, I looked up on the sky shelf, and that's where I was finding them at. But I got three of these and three of these. Did anybody else get these? If you didn't, check. Thank you, S. Marie. You forgot about them. Oh yeah. But I kind of like got them for my grandkids. But hey, I don't put these in my cabinet because they might not eat them no way. But yeah. S. Marie, if I stayed close to you, honey, I'll give you some. But we don't live close by, and it don't make sense for me to try to ship them. But y'all, that is my haul for today, and I thank y'all for joining me. Oh, and did anybody get these? Did y'all get any of these? I got every last one of these that I could find. Because y'all remember those coolers that we got from those coolers that we got from below, the $5 coolers. That's the purpose of me getting these, because I'm gonna put these with, well, I'm gonna put one with my cooler when I do my cooler. I did two for Father's Day this year, but they didn't sell, so I'm gonna redo them, and with each one of them, I'm gonna put an ice pack. I don't need them either, Esmery. I don't, but I think I'm gonna keep me at least one box for myself. So, y'all, that's my haul for today. And I do thank y'all for joining me. I thank y'all for being so patient with me. I thank y'all for showing me love and support. And I hope that each and every one of y'all that go out, Esmery, I already know you done scored because I already watched you. But I hope that I hope all of y'all that go out, I hope y'all score. You gotta see the beginning stuff. Look, I showed them this. Let me see. Ain't been on quite an hour yet. So let me plug my phone and I'll be right there with y'all. Okay. You didn't see the beginning stuff. Yeah, I did these. Then I put one on the purple one as well. But do I have to go back through our stuff? I'm just gonna say, go back and watch the replay. Please. Because I don't want to go back through all of this stuff. But I do hope that y'all, thank you. I hope that y'all, when y'all go out, I hope y'all find some stuff. And if I live close to you, I will share. I have no problem sharing. So, with that being said, I have 22 thumbs up. It looked like I only been on 38 minutes. So, if I can get me 8 more thumbs up before my hour, I will let y'all go. Hey, Brenda, thank you for joining. So I'm going to try to stay on for a whole hour, and I hope I can get 30 thumbs up before my hour's up. So in the meantime, I'm going to show my haul. So, I got these pictures, and when I got them, I just grabbed the whole box, as per usual. Y'all, I get me some boxes, because this stuff, it has to be, it's going to fall down in there. It has to be stored. Oh. It has to be stored somewhere. So normally I go in, and if I get the box, I ask them, can I have the box? And of course they tell me yes. So I got these, the whole box. And I just showed my ice packs that I got. Then I got these gloves. Let me see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had 10 of these, but I gave my sister one of them. I found this. Ain't that pretty? Y'all, I'm telling y'all, the lighting is not doing this any justice. It's not this orange. It's more like a burnt orange, out of the light. More like a burnt orange. And it is gorgeous. And I found this. This was for Mother's Day because I had got all these off the shelf. So, But it didn't have no price on it, but they still let me get it for a penny. Then I found this. Thank you, Alicia. No, I didn't. I looked at those kneeling pads and I'm like, I ain't finna get them thing. No. See, I should have got the kneeling pads. I didn't think about pairing the kneeling pads with the gloves. And those would have made some great Mother's Day gifts. I might go back out tomorrow and see if I can find the kneeling pads. I got these, and I think the lady just gave me these because this is a pink. Oh, you did? Hey, Shamoon. Shamoons. Oh, thank you. Hey, Aretha, thank you for joining. Okay, Alicia, be careful. I got this one and this one. These both were the pink tag. I got this flower and all of the greenery and flowers that I scanned. None of them scanned a penny or 90% off a percent. They was regular price. And then I scanned those slippers with the smiley face on, the emoji face on it. All and every store I went in, they rung up regular price. They were showing regular price, and I don't know why. And then I found another one of these from last week. I got the 2 mugs. These the ones that I was watching from last week that I said I was going back to get. I found one of these. I got these 2. I found 3 of each one of these. Okay. And I only found one of these that says stay rooted. I found 3 of these that say live simply. And I was going to pair that with this. Both of these say live simply. Okay. Moving right along. I found one of these. This for your laundry. Clean, and then the other side says dirty. Just slide it back and forth. Okay, I found one of these that says let's stay home. Oh, okay. Cause I really wasn't paying the dots no attention. I just know the slippers had a smiley face on. But I check the dots when I go back. And I found one of these that says home. I'm kind of like just scheming through now. Then I found these little mushroom salt and pepper shaker to go with my salt and pepper shaker pillow that I got. And then I found 2 of these little worms. And I got 2 of the little fidget rings. One of them is a strawberry and the other one is a butterfly. And I found 1 strawberry tumbler topper. And of course, I got my container for free. Pepper, thank you for joining. Did I show these? These were on the sky shelf. If anybody's looking, they on the sky shelf. Well, in the areas where I went, they was on the sky shelf. I got another one of these that says relax. I found 3 more of these. Y'all, in the next to the last store that I went in, that's where I found all those blue like ocean pictures. These and these, and then like these. I got 2 of these. I had forgot about to look in that area, in the home area, which I got 3 of these. And so I had checked out, took my little stuff to the vehicle, went back in the store, and I'm like, oh, I forgot to check the home area. And all this stuff that I'm showing, it was behind all those big pictures. So I found one of these with the gray and cream color beads. And I found one with the brown and cream color bead, like a floating shelf. And I found one of these, just a little riser. And then I got 2 of these, which gonna go in with my garden gloves. Found 2 of these. And I found one of these, meet me where the sky touches the sea. Found one of those. I found one more of these little plants. I found 2 more of these. And then one like in this. I got some of these. These are the watermelon ice pop molds. I got a lot of the measuring cup, the 1 cup measuring cup. Got a lot of these. I got a lot of these. I tried to dig all of them out that I could get. And I found one of these little wall hanging. One of these. And I got 8 of these. It's the little water guns. And these are red and blue. These are yellow and green. And I just grabbed a whole little box. And then I got this. This was a green clover. I got this. And that was my haul. I found 3 wallets today, and I found 3 wallets last week. Wallets are hard for me to find. They are very hard for me to find. Then when I be thinking I be done found them, they don't be on sale at that time. So, but it's hard for me to find wallets too. I know. Yes, Marie, I want to keep it for myself so bad. I do. I want to keep it for myself. Because it is so pretty. Yep, it is so pretty. And I just might keep it too. Because if I put it in a basket and I shrink wrap, I'm gonna mash all this in. It's going to be mashed in just like that when I get through with it. So, that's my haul. 3 more thumbs up and I got 10 minutes. 10 minutes for 3 more thumbs up. And Renee, I went back and I redid my little slipper boxes. What I did, I went back and I wrapped them. So I could have a little prune up at the top. And they look more like a gift wrap than what I had them. And I also went back and wrapped these. This is some wide. I shouldn't have used this wide ribbon, but this the only red I had. And you know, it has the Merry Christmas on the back. So I went and I wrapped these and put my little to and from. Y'all, these right here was some stickers that I had got, I think, last year. And what I did, by them being so flimsy, well, they stickers. So what I did, I stuck them on to some on a piece of cardstock. And when I put it on the cardstock, I just cut it out, and that way, I wouldn't been able to stick it, just in case if I have to, take it off, it wouldn't stick. Well, it's sticking now, but you know what I'm saying. It's not stuck. I just tagged it onto my ribbon. But that's how I did those. And it does have the to and from. I don't know if y'all can see that. It has the to and from. So that's how I did those. I may go back out tomorrow and ask Marie those coolers. My cooler was not ring. Well, I found them in one store, and they was regular price. But I'm gonna tell you about that little store. Yeah, it always be a little incident when I be going out trying to get these sales. Not a bad incident. Um, Thank you, creative desk solution. But Esmarie, I went in this one store, right? And I had completely forgot about the coolers. So my sister, that was, out shopping with me, she came and found me. She's like, I found the coolers. And I'm like, okay. So when she took me where they were, I got my phone and I'm trying to scan. They was up on the sky shield. You couldn't reach them. And I had my phone up trying to make it scan. And this lady, like, was kind of standing over, but looking. I already done scanned them. They ain't a penny. I said, well, I want to check them anyway. I want to take it to the register. I want to check it anyway. And so I kept on until I got it down. And my sister was like, you better not make that fall on your head, and that one finna fall. I said, I got this. I'm used to this. So I kept on inching it until I got it to kind of like fall over, and I caught it. So I put it on my buggy. I was walking around, so I was headed to the register. And I look up, the lady was watching me because it was two of them up there. And I told my sister, I said, she watching me. I said, because if this one is on sale, I'm going to go back and get somebody to get the other one down for me. So she had walked around on the other aisle. The other lady had walked around on the other aisle. She scoped it out, which I scoped it out on the side where we was. So I acted like I was still looking for some stuff. So I left the register and, walked around the store again. I told my sister, I said, now she waiting on me to get this thing scanned to see if it's gonna be on sale. I said, but she waiting on me, and I'm waiting on her. She waiting on me to get it scanned, and I'm waiting on her to walk out the store so I can get the other one if it's on sale. I said, but I can wait out. I said, it ain't no problem. I can wait out. So, but she got somebody to get the other one down. She took it to the register. I didn't know she had took it to the register, but she had left. When I got to the register and I told her, I said, oh, I want you to scan this to see, to give me I want to get a price check. Oh, it's $35. I just priced it for somebody else. I said, but can you please price it for me? Sure, I'll price it for you, but I'm telling you it's $35. So she priced. I said, okay. I said, well, thank you. After she priced it, thank you. So I took it back. But that lady was waiting. She was waiting on me, but don't tell me if even though it was a regular price, just let me go ahead on and check. Let me be the dummy. and go ahead on and check. Just let me be the dummy and get that. But see, by her wait me out, she was going to make sure. But why did she get the other one down if she knew they was $35? Because she was waiting to see what the price was going to be for me, and then she was going to already have the other one down. Because I told my sister, I said, another one behind that brown one, that if this one is on sale, I'm going to come back and get it. So she had walked around, you know, you can see up on the sky shelf, she walked around to the other side, and she saw that it was, because it was turned backward. And I said, okay. But it be some funny incidents. Just if I ask for a price check, just give me a price check. You don't have to tell me that. That's like the lady was telling me that these things right here were not on sale. And I knew they was on sale because I had already knew about the if this a purple dot or whatever that is. I already knew. That's why I got them. And these are not on sale. I said, and then when she checked, she said, oh, it took $2.99 off. Duh. Because it was $3. She said, it's a penny. I said, okay, thank you. Because when she was telling me that, and I'm like, oh my God. And she said, well, let me just go on it and check one. Just check it, like I asked. They always told me the customer is always right. But the customer ain't always right. But when I worked in a grocery store, that's what they used to tell me. The customer is always right. But, you know, we know how some of that stuff goes. So I got my 32 thumbs up. And that's enough of me rambling. So I'm going to get off and let y'all get back to whatever y'all was doing and see if I can catch me somebody else that's done went live or another video to see if I missed something. Oh, and I was looking for those wagons. I didn't find no wagon. But I thank God for what I did find. I do. I really do. But anyway, I thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for the love and support. I pray that everybody that went out found something. And if you didn't, go back. I'm pretty sure you can find something. Because if I can find it, I'm pretty sure y'all can too. I don't want to, you know, sound like, you know. But a lot of times I be thinking I'm not going to find anything because I got it all last week. But I found some stuff. Thank God. Thank you, S. Marie. So I'm going to get off. Thank y'all for the love and support. Pray everybody find something. If it ain't but one, it's better than none. Y'all have a good one. Until next time.